Several attempts to professionalize triathlon have been tried since its inception in the 1970s, but all have failed. As a result, the responsibility has now been taken up by the PTO, the Professional Triathletes Organization. As a result, triathlon has an organization in the PTO with the desire, dedication, and most importantly, finances to push the sport to the next level. In today's video, we'll be talking about Laura Philipp, who takes the spot after Dubai win in the PTO World Rankings. And if you're curious how PTO does their rankings, well, be sure to stay with me until the end of this video. Stay tuned. Welcome to Triathlon Global Insights, the motivation channel for all triathletes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with what's happening in the triathlon world. We keep you updated about triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. Before we hop on Laura Philipp's achievement, let us first give you an overview of the PTO World Rankings. The PTO World Rankings are a first-of-its-kind rating system that measures the best half and full-distance professional triathletes globally. It will be used to decide the automatic qualifying positions for the Collins Cup. It is an international standard of sustained performance in triathlon. The PTO World Rankings are based on a unique algorithm that does not favor any race series or geographical region, but rather rates skill and performance based on an athlete's results regardless of where and when they race. The PTO has analyzed each racetrack in collaboration with TriRating.com to estimate the theoretical ideal time that the top-ranked athlete would likely attain. The adjusted ideal time is calculated by adjusting the ideal time depending on the race day conditions using proprietary algorithms. An athlete's PTO World Ranking points for a race will be determined by comparing their racing time and the adjusted ideal time. An athlete receives 100 World Ranking points if their AIT for any eligible race equals the AIT. If athletes are faster than the AIT, they are given an extra point or fraction of a point for every 0.15% they are quicker than the AIT. If they are 0.15% lower than the adjusted ideal time, they will lose an extra point or fraction of a point. Athletes are ranked based on the total number of working ranking points gained in their 4 best races throughout the 24 months preceding the calculation date. In addition, there is a 5% bonus for an athlete's best full distance event and a 10% reduction for points gained in a race that occurred more than 12 months before the computation date. Laura Philipp of Germany recently made an incredible effort, outrunning the virtually unstoppable Daniela Rife to win the IronMan 70.3 Dubai in the new IronMan 70.3 world record time. Philipp crossed the finish line in first place in 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 3 seconds. Rife won silver after crossing the line 3 minutes and 52 seconds later. Lottie Lucas of the United Kingdom finished third for the United Arab Emirates. Lucas was one of the first out of the water after the swim. Philipp and Rife, on the other hand, followed in her wake. Philipp and Rife seized the lead throughout the bike portion. Lucas, on the other hand, quickly faded from view. After 45 kilometers, the two had a 3-minute and 37-second lead over Lucas. Blamel was in 4th position with a 5-minute disadvantage. Philipp and Rife stayed side by side until the second change, but Philipp took off once the bike was swapped for running shoes. Philipp had a 1-minute and 36-second lead over Rife and barely 4 kilometers. Philipp finished the half marathon with a time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 31 seconds. Good enough for a first place finish. Rife finished second in that final discipline with a time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 12 seconds. Laura's victory against Daniel Rife at IronMan 70.3 Dubai earned her 100.38 ranking points, putting her in first place ahead of Lucy Charles Barclay with a total score of 108.48. Laura's ascension to the top places Lucy and Daniela in second and third respectively, but the rest of the top 20 stays intact, with many of the sport's stars yet to make their debuts in 2022. The situation is similar in the men's ranks, with minimal change as the 2022 season gets underway. The most noticeable mover is Daniel Backert of Denmark, who jumps from 6th to 4 after coming second in Martin van Riel in Dubai. After winning the Tauranga half earlier this year, Brandon Curry of New Zealand moves up from 16 to 18. At the same time, Javier Gomez, who plans to focus on long-distance racing in 2022, joins the top 20 after winning IronMan 70.3 Pukan. Christian Blumenfeld, meantime, is ranked 37th after his 10th place finish in Dubai, thanks in part to a mechanical on the bike, and did not increase his total score. So expect further changes shortly due to previous and forthcoming races, particularly last weekend's races at Clash Miami, where Sam Long and Ashley Gentle won. The athletes are competing for a bonus pool of $2 million in the race for the rankings, so it's not just about kudos. Depending on the ranks, this will be distributed at the end of 2022. Each athlete has a point total based on the average of their 3 best races throughout the ranking period. Without getting too technical and detailing the process in depth, an athlete's score for a particular race is determined by their time, not their finishing place. The starting point is 100 points, and their timing determines the variance below or above compared to PTO's ideal time for that particular race. Regarding which events are point eligible, it includes any non-drafting race with at least a professional prize pool that is longer than the Olympic distance. Here are the official PTO World Rankings for both men and women as of March 2022. Men's PTO rankings at the moment. Number 1, Gustav Iden. Number 2, Jan Frodeno. Number 3, Lionel Saunders. Number 4, Daniel Beckard. Number 5, Sam Long. Number 6, Patrick Lang. Number 7, Joe Skipper. Number 8, Ben Knut. Number 9, Florian Ungert. Number 10, Rudy von Berg. Number 11, Christian Hogenhag. Number 12, Jackson Laundry. Number 13, Sam Appleton. Number 14, Magnus Ditlev. Number 15, Rasmus Svenningsson. Number 16, Braden Curry. Number 17, Matt Hansen. Number 18, Dennis Chevreau. Number 19, Frederick Funk. And number 20, Javier Gomez. Women's PTO rankings at the moment. Number 1, Laura Philipp. Number 2, Lucy Charles Barclay. Number 3, Daniela Rife. Number 4, Taylor Knibb. Number 5, Ann Hogg. Number 6, Emma Pallant Brown. Number 7, Sky Monch. Number 8, Jeannie Metzler. Number 9, Kat Matthews. Number 10, Paula Findlay. Number 11, Nicola Spierig. Number 12, Holly Lawrence. Number 13, Heather Jackson. Number 14, Jackie Herring. Number 15, Ellie Salthouse. Number 16, Lisa Norden. Number 17, Tamara Jewett. Number 18, Carrie Lester. Number 19, Jody Stimson. Number 20, Amelia Watkinson. Depending on the pro player's final ranking places, the PTO will award the top player $2 million after the year. Charles Barclay and Eden topped their respective lists in the final rankings for 2021, each earning a hefty $100,000 prize. And that ends our video for today. What are your thoughts on current PTO World Rankings? Are you fascinated about how it works and the award that leads to it? Leave a comment below to let us know. Thanks for watching and staying with me up until the end. You may like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be updated on our next upload. Take care, everyone. Bye.